Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this panel show are those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of this channel, its affiliates, sponsors, or production team. This content is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. We encourage respectful dialogue and critical thinking around the topics discussed.
It's gonna come out how it come out. You feel me? Yo, none of this is rehearsed. Everything is off the top.
Vulgar. Welcome to the man cave. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the man cave. I'd like to send a special thanks for all the faithful people who tune in. Y'all know we always got some craziness for y'all on Monday and Wednesday nights. All right, as I always say, we're going to get to the main event, which is dealing with Mexicans in Mexico. But first, we got to cover our Negro news. All right, I am Vulgar.
I'm Gray Mars Vo. Your mic a little staticky.
I'm 85 Slim.
I'm Doc. What's going on?
And we got two guests. We got Marsha and we got Political Chris. Marsha, you want to tell people where they can find you? Your TikTok.
Yeah, so my TikTok is the angry white woman, and I apologize for the dog. It's not my dog; it's a dog in the neighborhood that's going crazy over here. So,
For sure. Political Chris. Am I saying it right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Chris? Go ahead, Vogel.
All right, is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic good now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so we're going to start this off with Charleston White. Here we go. This might surprise y'all if y'all ain't heard about it.
Time to apologize to Karmelo Anthony's family. Man, I was all the way wrong about that kid. I was all the way wrong about that kid, homie.
Yeah, he was just indicted.
I was all the way wrong about that kid. I met with his father. I've been meeting with his father. I had opportunity to talk, peace and love. He go beat these charges. I was under the impression that he brought a knife to school. So I'm taking a knife to school. Fuck him. He didn't take a knife to school. He didn't even know these two white boys. These two white boys just came over there with him because he was with another kid that knew those white boys. So he a new black kid who he big old white boys, big white boys. He a small frame kid. One of the white boys was on that side, one of the white boys on that side. So either way go, they had him blocked in. And these some big white boys. These are some big, violent, aggressive white boys who got guns. And not only that, the one he killed whooped their daddy. See, the daddy coming into the picture playing like he been around. The dad ain't been around. We would think the black dad ain't around. The white dad ain't around. The mother don't even identify the daddy as the husband. So he must have been an abusive father. He ain't even been in their life. So he just come and getting the light. So he a low down dirty cracker. His sons are bullies. They bullying on the kid. They no, because he black. Get from up under the tent. Man, y'all tripping. I ain't going nowhere. And they got a reputation of beating up people. The one he had to stab, he broke his daddy's ligaments. Big old strong cracker. He should have killed both of them. He should have killed both them Pepperwoods. With a that's minding his motherfucking business, that don't bring harm to nobody. This kid ain't a bad kid. These bully white boys just fuck with the black baby.
All right, so y'all see that. That's a new development out the hood. So do y'all think they're being serious, or is this another grift or another angle to keep it in the press and to make money? Who want to go?
I haven't heard that story. I did hear that it was something for the spikes on the running shoes, but I didn't hear all that information. He said that the dad wasn't in the picture and that they had a reputation for beating up people. That's my first time hearing that.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I would think it seems like I don't know. Charleston is Charleston, so it's a lot of things that he says that we can't really take for face value. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah. Marsha, you have any knowledge of this situation?
I have not followed up with this in terms of like this most recent update. Also, could you show me or tell me where I might be able to put captions on for this?
You need
Say-
captions.
Huh?
You need captions like to read what we're saying.
Yeah, I can't seem to find the setting in here. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how to get to that.
Yeah, I'm not either. I had to figure it out. But yeah, go ahead, Vogel.
All right. That Politicris.
Hey,
How's it going? Are you aware of the situation?
I've heard a little bit about it, but basically, you know, if you think about the situation, it's all about the parents. You know, parents ain't around. You're gonna find yourself in all kinds of situation like this. Color don't matter. Nothing matters. If you
I think he having internet issues.
Yeah.
bound to happen, you know,
Oh.
if both parents are in the situation, and I'm sure they're not, regardless of what side it is, it could be the victim, the attacker. It don't matter. If there's no parents around, this is what's going to happen, you know? And that's it. You get raised by the streets and you act like it, you know? It's that simple. So, you know, if the parents aren't around, then it depends on who your circle of friends are that you're being raised around. Because I grew up in a single family home and my mother wasn't around. She was working all the time. So I was kind of in the streets growing up. But I grew up around a bunch of kids who just didn't get involved in any of that stuff. You know, so we just, you know, we were pretty innocent growing up. We did a lot. I grew up in New York City. We did a lot of stuff, riding the trains, doing this and that, jumping roofs and everything. But it was never even a thought in our mind if we were to get into an altercation that we'd be pulling out weapons and stabbing people and doing stuff like that. That's just it wasn't even a possibility, you know? It's just different nowadays. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Doc.
I think it's just one of the things you're gonna have to wait till the discovery come out. It's been a lot of things thrown out about what could have possibly happened. Nobody knows if he brought a knife, if it was a spike, did he bring a weapon? So a lot of it's just for entertainment purposes. And Charleston White, he needs talking points. So, you know, of course he's gonna get up there and he might have some sort of insight, but then the way he gonna spin it for the internet is always gonna be to, you know, make it entertaining, you know. So he don't have no choice because that's his job. That's what he does for a living, it seems. So I mean, you guys gotta wait, man. You gotta wait until you see the discovery come out, the evidence come out, and you know, sad as it is to say, you know, when you run into somebody and y'all disagree, you know, you always have the potential to lose your life.
Yep.
You gotta be careful out here.
Yeah, I had that same thought. You just have to wait to the discovery process. Also, too, what is leaning me towards Grifton side is the fact that I think I remember hearing Charleston White say that Dr. Umar was in on the meeting too. So anytime he jumps in on something, I just automatically think grift. Yeah, he never got that school open. So until he get that school open, I'm always think it's a grift. And I just heard some more craziness about that. Oh dang, Chris, I wonder.
He probably come back in, but he having internet issues the same way.
But I definitely agree with what he said as far as like we didn't think about weapons and stuff like that as a kid. Because a lot of conflict between men is just establishing a hierarchy, basically. Now it's been turned into everything is a threat. So, like I said, we won't know until the evidence come out, but I don't know that I trust what they doing right now myself. All right. Anybody else got anything on that?
No.
All right. Now we're gonna hit on that client list. I'll play my video if you got something to